soon to the roof. I don't know if we're going to get rain, but I hope we do, because our dam levels, the water levels are dropping and we need the rain. For those of you who, like me, are in between jobs and it's been a long time, for me it's over a year now, don't give up. We can't give up. We have to keep going, keep our momentum, keep applying. And if you need to take a break, and then go back at it again. I'm not giving up. I'm applying to jobs in America, in other parts of the world. And wherever I get that opportunity, I'm going to go, because you don't want to be in a place where there's no excitement, where there's nothing happening, where you can't see a light at the end of the tunnel. You want to be in a place where it's exciting, where there's growth, where there's new opportunities coming up, where you have hope of owning your own home and being successful, having your own garden. My brother and I are both stuck in apartments and we hate it. We hate living in small apartments with no land around you. You feel claustrophobic. We grew up in Africa where we had a big home and we had lots of land around us and we had our freedom, not like here where people are tracking you, following you. If you work at home, they can turn the camera on at any time. They want to monitor your social media. I mean, since when? What, are we children? People should have the right to put whatever they want on social media. It shouldn't be like this. We should be able to post the news in Canada. You can't even post the news. All these news agencies are shut down. CTV, CBC, the English news, BBC, Telegraph. You can't see any of the news on Facebook. And even I was telling, when I told my neighbor about the alert for the whole of the GTA, he was surprised because they weren't even covering it on the news. They weren't covering the fires and all that. So we need the social media. We need to have that freedom to say if we disagree with something, if we don't like something. It shouldn't be always about making people look good, making things look good. I mean, it's ridiculous. Things don't get better by always making things look good. Anyway, that's why Teleperformance lost all the clients here. I was one of their top workers, and they're making it seem like I wasn't. It's rubbish. You can talk to Matthew de Michel, you can talk to Susan Osborne, you can talk to any of the managers I worked with. You can even talk to Mohammed Shafi, who's now a VP in operations. I don't know why he didn't take me and promote me with him, because this is ridiculous. I'm tired of it. And I haven't helped the Jesuits in a long time. So I've helped, because of Father Larry's statues in the church, I helped a lot of other places. The only thing I do sometimes, I share their social media, because I'm not really interested in what's happening in Africa and Asia and all that if it's not benefiting Canada, if it's not helping us to improve our trade or get jobs going or build relationships. I need that job for me, for my family, for us to have homes, for us to have housing. Why do they think I came here? Do you think I came here to sit at home and waste my life and do nothing? Why study theology and all these things if the Jesuits don't give you an opportunity to use it? Why? So you can just sit at home and say, oh, I have all this knowledge and I have all these skills, and then you don't use them in the churches, you don't give retreats, you don't go out, you don't get the opportunities to travel. I mean, it's a load of nonsense. Really and truly, it is. Because with the EWTN, they send us things to give to the church. I put them in the church, the programming, the highlights, what's coming up. I help in that way. You don't want to just say, oh yeah, I studied and I got this master's, and so what? What did you do with that master's? I mean, I'm lucky I had Father Larry. He got me involved in the church, in the reading, in the children's liturgy, in the Eucharistic ministers, in a number of different things. Carrying the lamp of faith for the procession. I mean, if I didn't have that, it would be like, what's the point? That's why now I'm using my John Maxwell, because I need to have an income. I need to have money coming in. I need to be able to be excited about my theology again. I mean, it doesn't make sense what the Jesuits in Canada are doing. It doesn't make sense. If you don't want women companions with you on your journey, just don't train us. Just go back to making it only about the men and what the men can do, and just don't bother with us, because there were very few of us who were trained to become spiritual directors. Very few. And my skills have not been used in Canada at all by the Jesuits. Not at all. So it doesn't make sense to me what they've done to me. It doesn't make sense what they're doing. It just doesn't. It makes no sense. I mean, if you've got somebody like me with the skills, with the talent, you should be using me. The Jesuits in Scotland are more interested in my skills than the Jesuits in Canada. How does that even make sense? It doesn't. It doesn't make sense. Anyway, I'm going to go up. I don't think the tennis is starting. It was supposed to be 1:45, now it's 2:45, now it's 3. I don't think it's starting. I'm not sitting inside. I'm going to go up to the roof, because I'm being tracked and followed, and people want to know where I am, and it's none of their business. I don't even go out anymore. I just sit at home. I go up to the roof, I come back, I exercise in the gym. I don't even go out, because this to me is like being a prisoner in Canada. I hate it. Nobody should be tracking me, following me, wanting to know where I am when I go to church. It's none of their business. When my mother travels, I don't even do that to her. She's the one that tells me, when I get to that destination, then I will message you, or I will call you if there's a signal there. I give people that freedom. I deserve that freedom. My family doesn't like what's being done to me and my being pushed into poverty. It's ridiculous.